Hello Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will show you how to assemble your Christmas in July with my Gnomies Kits in the mail for July 2022. And first, I am showing you the beautiful pattern papers that are in this Designer Series paper pack. So front side and back side is what I'm showing you. These first 4 prints are what is included in your kit. And then these last 2 prints are the additional prints that are in the pattern paper pack. So if you don't really like the Gnomies or you don't really like the pattern on one side, they have Christmas winter themed on the other. So it's a versatile pack. And it is featured on page 42 and 43 of the July to December catalog. So if you purchase the Storybook Gnomes Sweet Item Number collection, you get one of everything on the opposite page, which includes the Fine Sparkle Adhesive Back Gems, which are included in your kit. A strip of those are included in your kit. The ribbon is included in the Sweet Collection Item Number. The Snowfall Accents Puff Paint is included. You'll get a lot of snowflakes off of that. And then the package of the pattern paper, which I already showed you. And then the stamp set and the coordinating die set. So it's a versatile set. When you use up all your pattern paper, you can stamp and cut more gnomes to your heart's desire. So I just wanted to share that quickly before we get started assembling your kit. So in your kit, you'll create each of these greeting cards 1+1 treat bag. So grab your kit and dump everything out and see what you got. That's everything, yep. So here is that treat bag. Set that aside, we'll do that last. You'll need to stamp or stop the video and fussy cut your gnomes. We need only 2 or 3. 2 or 1 each of a mushroom and a gnome, and then 1 to decorate your bag. But go ahead and cut all 3 so you're ready to go. And let's work on the Sweet Sorbet Kit first. In the Sweet Sorbet Kit, you will have 2 pieces of basic white. So 1 piece is intended to line the inside of your card, and 1 piece is intended for you to use for your sentiments. So I didn't want to cut little strips to include in your kit because I wasn't sure what kind of sentiment size you would need. So you have a full piece to use on both or all 3 projects. So keep that in mind. Here's your strip of those embellishments. And we won't use them all, or you certainly can use them all, but I only used a few. Inside will be this, the basic white. And then, a business card, set that aside in case you need to contact me to place an order if you have other Stampin' Up! Questions. This goes on the outside. Of course, I'm going to have the mushrooms up. Your piece of balmy blue goes next, and the piece of sweet sorbet. And then I've already fussy cut. I'm going to do opposite colors, the darker blue. Now your mushroom colors and your gnome colors might all be different because they're all shaded different on that pattern paper pack. All right, so let me grab my tape runner. And if you don't like the mushrooms, you can certainly do the snowflakes up and get 1 Christmas card done. All right, my next layer is going to be that balmy blue. Just grab your tape runner. And I have it off to the right on the bottom. And then a piece of sweet sorbet. Oh, and I got a little bit of adhesive on my mat there. Pull that off. And then, if you haven't stopped the video to fussy cut, that's what you're going to want to do now. I'm going to pop my mushrooms up on some dimensionals because I'm going to add some of those Fine Sparkle Adhesive Back gems, and I want the thickness to be about the same. It'll just help the mailing. We have a couple of things that are puffed up. All right, and I'm going to pull in my strip that I've already used, but you go ahead and use whatever you'd like on your gems. So I did 4. in 2 different colors. So why don't I do the, oh wait, I have to add my sentiment first. So I've already got these little strips, and I'm sure you have these little strips in your white stash. So go ahead and go into your scrap bin and use my piece of basic white for something else if you'd like. I'm going to use a soft suede ink pad. And we are going to hope I can stamp this straight. If not, oh, nope, I got a lot of scrap. There we go. Took me a couple tries, but I got it. Here's where you might want to pull in your Stamparatus if you're stamping multiple sentiments. That way you get perfectly positioned sentiments on your paper. All right, then I'm just going to put over the top. So with my tape runner. All right, and then pull back in my strip of U strip. I'm going to pick opposite colors, so like the peaches colors for one side and the light. They actually look a little bit greener over here, but when you put them over here on the blue, they look blue. Okay. All right, and then the inside is just the basic white. Now, just because I like my Gnomies, we're going to stamp the girl on the inside. Why not? It's a big girl, but that's okay. The Gnomies are big. You know what? I could stamp her over here. Why don't I do that? It's not totally flat, so I need to do kind of rocking pressure. There, like that, right there. All right, and then just tape runner. And we're done with our first card. So let me clear off my space and we'll work on the second one. So here's our second kit. Go ahead and open it up. Did you know you can reuse these envelopes, store your idea cards in there, or they will mail through the mailing USPS postal system. Just make sure you're mailing a flat card. Or if you're going to mail this card, flip it around and tuck it in the envelope like that, so it has a better chance of getting through without getting stuck in their machines. Okay, so here is what is included in the Starry Skies kit. So basic white for the inside. Everything else goes on the outside. So we're doing a Christmas in July theme. You can do the snowflakes up or the trees up. I like the trees. We got a piece of soft suede, 2 pieces. One to mat the gnome and one to put your sentiment behind. I was pulling in the colors of the trunk for that. And then your snowflakes. So I've already got one that's punched out of the die cut piece. It's going to do some swap outs here. And just go ahead and grab your tape runner and start adhering the larger pieces down. All right, in the inside, I did something a little different with the gnome. I had the gnome hat and the feet sticking out. There. And down there. Just like that. Cute. Okay, tape runner. And I should have stamped a little bit over to the center, because now I'm trying to cover up her hands, but that's okay. That's fine. Just like that. Okay, now next up is grab your ribbon. I gave quite a bit of it, so you won't need as much. You'll have to cut it off. Just start on one end. And then just start wrapping. I've got 5 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you don't like your spacing, you can pull it off and respace. All right, and then I'm going to grab my tear and tape. Even though there's adhesive on the paper, I need a little extra assurance it's not going to fall off the pattern paper. Making sure to cover the ends of the ribbon. Okay, and then one last, if you don't like where things are at, just kind of move them down a little bit. All right, and then I've got a gnome here. I'm gonna do this one because the color of his hat matches kind of the color of the snow. And I already have 2 dimensionals on it. So your gnomes are gonna be assorted skin tones and clothes because that's what was on the pattern paper. I'm gonna move this one down a little bit. There. Okay, now snowflake. Delicately remove that from the backer sheet. Here, maybe I'll do this one because I do need a second one for the bag. I just grab kind of close to the edge of that tip and pull away from the negative. Just ever so gently. There we go. All right, and now there is a shiny side and a matte side. I want the shiny side up. Can you see? Matte's in my right hand and shiny is on the left. And I am just going to use a glue dot to secure that down. There's one right in the center. See that snowflake's kind of getting banged up a little bit, so just take care if you're storing this until the winter season that maybe you stored in the cello bag that I provided. Okay, that looks good. All right, now I'm gonna do something a little different. I've already got this stamped. It is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and it is in the Kindness Gnomes stamp set. It's gonna be a little shorter, that's okay. And I used old-fashioned making flags with your paper snips. Okay, that's gonna go underneath the snowflake for contrast. And this is gonna be flat against the paper because I don't want it messing with my snowflake. And then last is finding my strip of embellishments. Oh, here we go. And putting one in the center. So I am going to do this bluish greenish one this time. All right, and then there is our second greeting card. All right, let me clear this off and I'll move on to the gift pouch. All right, let's decorate your peekaboo gift bag. All right. So it will stand up on its own. And there are 10 bags in a package, 5 of each color. So if you purchased 2 of my kits, you would have received 1 brown and 1 white one. And if you got in on the early mailings, you probably got a brown one in your kit. So these are just these mini Keiths. Probably 3 of them would fit in there. I only have 2 left in my stash. But they will kind of stand up just like that. So they're a great little table favor. If you need table space, they will stand up on their own. All right, so let's decorate those with what we have left. So we have a snowflake. Went ahead and got a mushroom there and a gnome. And my glue dots are always right in front of me, but I never can find them, right? So that, I have a little bit of my Starry Sky ribbon left. So if haven't used all of your ribbon, now is a good time to use it. I think I'm just going to do something like that. Do a wrap over. Okay, so I need another glue dot there, don't I? Let's just pull that off. Stick it in the center. So maybe do something like that. Okay, and then since this is a 3D item, let's do a bunch of pop-ups. Why not? Oh, and if you didn't like your mushroom, you could certainly do this winter scene instead. Oh, that's a good idea. But I already had my pop dot on there. All right, and so far I've only used 4 of my Fine Sparkle gems. So you've got quite a few left. I only have a few on my strip. They are all color coordinated to the pattern papers, so just like that. And I am going to put one. One thing I like about our Fine Sparkle gems and all of our adhesive back gems is you can take your strip to your project to decide where you want to put it. Oh, doorknob. That's right. I had doorknob on there before. Doorknob. And do I want to put any more on here? I don't think so. I think I'm going to save those for a different project. All right, so we have made our 3 projects: the Peekaboo Treat Bag, the Starry Sky Gnome, and the Mushroom Gnome. Now, when you cut out your mushrooms, you have all of these little snowflakes. So if you like, you can fussy cut out those additionally and adhere them with a little glue dot. Wherever you'd like, but on the treat bag would be a great place to put that. Thank you for purchasing my Christmas in July with my Gnomies kits in the mail. I hope you enjoyed assembling them. I hope you enjoyed your additional PDF emailed idea file. So check your email if you haven't realized you got a bonus gift from me. Go to my blog at superawesomestamper.com for more paper crafting inspiration. You can also download the July to December catalog, the annual catalog, or the celebration brochure. So celebration is happening right now, where if you purchase a qualifying amount, you get a free item on Stampin' Up. So we have a couple of levels and a lot of fun free things. The hippos have been a great hit. The pattern paper is beautiful. The envelopes and note cards are gone. Stylus sketches we still have. We still have the amazing phrases and the Silver and Gold Designer Series paper. And I'm saying we still have these as of July 25th, 2022. Tree Lot Dies is another amazing free gift with a $100 purchase. And we've got a stamp set and a paper pack for a $100 purchase. And if you have $300 in sales, you receive the Perfect Pomegranate stamp set. And you can be your own hostess. You don't have to invite anybody to your party. You can place your own order at my online store at sjsinks.stampinup.net. And if you'd like to join my team, Stampin' Up! Will include a free planner in your welcome kit. So a starter kit is $99 plus tax. There's no shipping on a welcome kit. And you get $125 worth of product for only $99 plus tax. All right, so go to my blog at superawesomestamper.com for more paper crafting inspiration, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye.